Hello, everybody. It's Saturday night. You know what that means. It's the return of Anime with the Homies. We took a week off last week to get re-energized and revitalized, and Vagabond got even more gooner while we were away. Ebola, how's it going, my friend?
Um, I'm alive, so that's better than nothing.
Vagabond, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Today was Scoo Chan's birthday.
Two.
I bought I bought a plushie of the Scoo Chan plushie from Makerspace since I guess we're not using the whatever again. But welcome everybody. I hope you all been watching anime, watching K-pop, or indulging in whatever you indulge in, as long as it's legal. And other than that,
I guess I have to go.
Thank you, Sophie. So, Sophie, you look like
Wait.
you're in your new place. Looking good. Looking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Look at
you
all the
can't
stuff
see.
we gotta go. We gotta go steal all your shit now.
Yeah, you can't see the floor. The floor
Let's see the
is
floor.
another. No, I'm not showing you the floor.
well, at least you can't see my background.
No, but at least no. I'm sad because the swords only fit at the top,
Oh dang!
and I'm sad about that.
But look at all that space.
Now, before we
I
get
mean,
start,
Is
before
there
we get
is there a
started,
place where you can set someone's liver or lungs in there?
she probably does. But before we get started, we want to give a big, huge congratulations to friends of the channel, Al Baldwin's finger, and his beautiful fiance Jess on getting engaged. And once again, I can say this: I called that shit before it happened, baby. I called that shit. So mods, don't forget to drop the links to Jess's channel because her cooking stream returns tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say in this. I was gonna say in the spirit of if the
Spit it out.
Link. I was in the spirit of in the spirit of that. I was gonna post the link or someone post the link because.
And tomorrow, make sure to tune in for Matinee with the Homies. I have a big announcement, a very big announcement. And it might deal with a certain someone that hangs out in our chats that we know pretty well. He's a traitor, but you know it is what it is. So, Vagabond, what do you want to talk about tonight?
Oh, we're going to talk about quite a few things actually. And before we go, hell, everybody in the chat, please like, share, and if you haven't, subscribe to help get us to 500 subs, and we can do more things in the future. But right now, hold on, I accidentally closed my other browser.
You want to go ahead and do the K-pop being back to theater?
Yeah, let's do K-pop Demon Hunters. Ebola, pull it up.
Thank you, Jess, for tagging us in Discord because I didn't know about this.
Oh wait.
Oh
right.
really? I saw it some. Okay. I don't know. I saw it a few days ago.
Yeah,
but it's not coming to Peru.
But I can't say this much. So the ticket providers, when this got announced, people flooded their website, and their website went down for tickets.
Okay, there it is.
All right, cool. Yes. Yeah, so K-pop Demon Hunters is going to be back in theaters everywhere. It's for Halloween. Get your tickets if you haven't seen it already, or get your tickets if you have seen it already, because it's really good. Got to watch it in the stream. I went to the sing-along. I know Kreese did.
I did.
And Ebola did. I had fun. I wish at my theater there was more people singing, but that's what you get in a rural town. So, and then, how was your theater experience, Ebola?
Kind of boring, honestly. There was nothing. No one tried singing, or those who did it wasn't. You could barely hear it.
You
I
know
wonder
what
if I
was-
can order light sticks before the.
You know what
That's
we
what I
should
was
do?
gonna ask.
Someone did come with light sticks though.
You know what we should do? Halloween night, we're not streaming, we're not doing nothing. How about we go on Discord, we watch K-pop Demon Hunters, and we do a sing along where everybody starts singing in the Discord. That would be and
Yeah,
fucking that'd be
this-
fun. That'd be fun.
And since maybe I know I can't sing, so those of you in the chat, it's going to be a scary Halloween experience for you to hear my voice singing. So come along to our K-pop.
And you never know. I have a way of recording audio, and I could record the audio and put it up on YouTube or put it somewhere. That would be funny.
You wouldn't. You would not do that.
Don't dare me, son. Don't dare me.
I triple dare you.
Oh, speaking of the K-pop Demon Hunter, so I was doing Spark earlier, and this person ordered a bunch of pumpkins. I wanted to ask them because I also had to buy pumpkin carving stuff and paint, the craft paint, and I swear all the colors were like K-pop Demon Hunter colors. So, which I have been seeing K-pop Demon Hunter pumpkins now, where people are doing Derby Cat.
Vagabond, read this. You gotta read this.
Okay. The For the Homies podcast cannot condone nor endorse Phantom X singing. Enter at your own risk. Yes. So Halloween's all about spooks and scares. Come get scared of me and Phantom's voice as we sing along to Soda Pop.
Dude, I can sing. What the fuck are you talking about? I guess I might be a little tone deaf, but at least I can sing.
I mean,
Shit.
everybody can sing. The thing is,
Look,
it's just us being together having fun. That's the main goal. Yeah.
I'm just saying, when I sing, the earth starts shaking, waves start crashing, and there's earthquakes.
Dogs howling. Dogs and cats living together. It's mass hysteria.
so far, like confirmed in South America is only Brazil, Argentina, and Chile.
Well, then Dan Vasquez can go watch it. Dan Vasquez can go watch it.
Oh, I wonder if they have it dubbed in Portuguese. Disgusting.
Oh, you know what? Somebody had to get with Dan and be like, Dan, you gotta at least do something from K-pop Demon Hunters. You gotta sing a song. You got to.
He's using too many like opportunities, like because he didn't do like the Mario thing, or like
he didn't do Ken or Peaches.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Dan Bass, friend of the channel.
Hey, I went down.
Big Mexico.
Mexico is not South America, okay?
I don't know. I used to. I was going to live there at one point, but
still connected.
What we need
depends
is,
on who you ask.
Well, also speaking of movies, next week on the 24th is the Chainsaw Man movie, which has been doing good, and the new meme is once Makima comes on there, every guy in the audience starts howling and barking. So
that's be annoying.
I may do that too if other people join me, so I'm not the only one. So, but I'm going early. If you have a Crunchyroll subscription, they're letting you go either if your local theater has it, either go to see Chainsaw Man early, either on the 22nd or the 23rd.
And also next Saturday night, since it's the week before Halloween, we're going to dress up, and we got a pretty good gnarly idea for the show, and we'll break that down a little later on. But so looking at this, I hope they have it on a lot longer. But the website crashing because people are trying to get tickets is just a testament on how this movie has still got legs. This movie still has legs.
Well, see, like we made a K-pop Demon Hunter server to put all the things we found, and like for a little while, like reactions kind of like so. But now I'm getting again reactions to the music, like by musicians, by singers, by this reactions to animation.
I'm getting
people love it,
like orchestral versions of the songs now.
Hell, I mean, I'm getting like stuff from Comic-Cons, people cosplaying as characters, and like more flash mobs of them doing like soda pop and stuff. And these are like in the last few days.
Yeah,
you know, people have said that K-pop Demon Hunters was a fad. It was gonna go away. when the girls who sung the song Golden was
Oh,
on the
that's
Tonight
probably
Show,
why.
that was the #1 light night the other night when they were on.
Yeah.
And Lily EJ had bronchitis.
Mhm.
Yes, they had
Before
to
she had-
sing. They had to sing a note or two lower because she
Yep.
had bronchitis at the
Yep.
time.
And now the AI crowd can shut up because they are not AI.
No, they'll still
Yep.
say it's a fake group. It's AI group. It's like
No, and I
this
said this.
proves they're not.
I said this when they came out because, like, people are so used to crap that when they hear good singing, they're like, "Oh, that's AI."
I will say it's also probably because their favorite music singer or group got dethroned by this. It's like, oh, it's obviously AI. No real person could break this. Surely not.
No, but
But
just in general, they were saying that, not necessarily for like other fandoms.
now, if I'm corrected, they're still at the top of the charts, aren't they?
Yeah.
Golden is still #1, right? Billboard.
Yeah.
They're
I
#1.
think it went down and then it went right back up. Right.
It went
after.
down after Taylor Swift thing, but then it went straight back up to #1 again.
And don't forget everybody. They're probably going to get nominated for Academy Awards for something.
Right. Yeah, they deserve awards, honestly.
Oh, I agree.
I would say,
agree.
especially EJ, after like 10 years of auditioning, and she didn't get the chance to be part of a group.
What was it? What was the bull? She wasn't pretty enough. She wasn't
I don't
pretty
know
enough.
She wasn't good
I
enough.
don't.
She was good
There's
enough.
something. Well, that's like because here's how cutthroat the K-pop industry is. Like, if you're not, maybe the day of one or two auditions, she was one key off or made a movement that somebody didn't like, goodbye. Or maybe they already have like a chemistry that they expect, and they're like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
like,
it's they
that
do. Their training is brutal. Like, there's one instance where someone got goodbye, but they brought them back straight away. That was twice.
Yeah, but you got
Vagabond probably knows who I'm talking about, but though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, but EJ, she became well known as a writer.
Yeah,
of
she
songs.
trained under SM Entertainment for
Yeah.
like 10 years. Didn't get anything, but she became a writer, which also included writing for some of SM's most known K-pop songs at that company and other companies. And then they probably asked her to do this, and she wrote and sang it at the same time.
And think of this: if they're nominated for Academy Awards, she will get the Academy Award for writing the fucking song and performing it.
Hopefully.
It was funny on the red carpet. They asked her, it's like, "What's your favorite K-pop song?" She's like, "I don't know, the ones I wrote."
Yeah. Oh, and also other news. So I guess yesterday, the creators of K-pop Demon Hunters explained why a live action version wouldn't work. So I guess they're not going to do a live action, and that should be.
You know what? I think so many AI like videos. They're like, yeah, no, this is gonna look terrible if we do a live action.
Well, I think the other thing
they're like, let's just let the AI make a live action version. We don't need to make it at all.
But I do know this much: because of the success of this, they're literally working on it right now, and they're saying it's not going to take them 8 years to do a second movie. They're not going to take 80 years.
Well, here I think because one, they have a lot of unused scenes from the first movie. Well, that too. And then if you don't know, it's going to be like Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. It's the same graphics and characters from the Legend of Zelda.
Oh, he died.
Fandom?
We lost him. All right, look. What?
There he is. He's back.
Oh, okay. What did you last hear?
I thought Phantom died.
Oh.
Majora's Mask, something like that.
Oh, okay.
It's Vagabond that died.
Okay. So if you're familiar with Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, it took them like 5 to 7 years to make that game. After that, Nintendo's like, you know what? We need another game in less than a year. They reused all the same assets and just made a different setting, and added a few extra characters. You got Majora's Mask less than a year later. I think that's what they're going to do with K-pop Demon Hunters. Is of course they don't have to remodel Rumi and
Dude,
stuff.
they got what? They got what? 3, maybe 2.5 hours of unused stuff.
Yeah,
that they were talking about, unused music, unused like locations, and it's like, I mean, like the woman that directed it, like she was talking about that. Like, originally, the movie was supposed to be nearly 4 hours.
yeah. So they
And-
probably already got the second movie.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
so here's the thing, because like some of the scenes that they cut because it was like you need it was too like you need to know about this Korean thing to get it or not, or if not it's gonna be weird for you, things like that. But see, I don't want a second season, a second movie, because it's like when something original or something good appears out of nowhere, the mainstream has a way of tainting it. And like we've got the band Twice, and like maybe a lot of people mainstream didn't know who the band was, and now Twice has made a show for Victoria's Secret the other day, and I'm like, why?
Well, also
I heard something from Lisa.
And also, so if you think about it, they've been trying to put the gay agenda into K-pop Demon Hunters, and people are not having it. And so,
like even one of the directors came out and talked about like feminism on the movie, but it was not in a bad way. It was like explaining how it's like
no, because the girls are girl bosses. They're perfect girl bosses.
Yeah, she explained it's a bond between friendship and like in terms of feminism. It wasn't like
there goes like the pussy on his shoulder.
It's not like the feminism we were expecting. It's like feminism is like it's a bond between friendship and basically sisterhood. Is what she explained.
That's why, like, I didn't watch it at first because I saw the poster. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be typical girl boss, arrogant.
I thought it was gonna be cringe K-pop stereotypical Korean stereotype movie.
They were very feminine, but cool.
I'll be honest. From people that were hearing it from, saying that the movie was gay, it wasn't no good, but I watched it and it has no message. It has nothing negative about it. It has good music. It's a good love story. You know, it's good versus evil, and these three females were wrote perfectly. Compare Huntrix to the Marvels from last year, right? The Marvels, three female girl bosses, right? We know they were girl bosses. Movie was absolute terrible. Less than a year later, we had this movie. 3 girl bosses who kicked ass, who were vulnerable, who made mistakes, who fessed up to them, and 10 out of 10 movie.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
it's like,
I do got some K-pop Demon Hunter news. In the UK right now, Golden has just hit number 3. Is beating Blackpink's Jisoo, who just came out with a new song. She's at 37, and I think Lisa from Blackpink's at number 93 or something. No, let's see. Okay, Twice has their own song ranked number 93. So I'm just saying, their Golden is like it's still topping the charts. It's in the top 3 everywhere.
all right, where's Soda Pop? Because I know it's up there, and your idol is like they're in the top 10, aren't they?
See, it more than it doesn't have a message. It's returned to the messages that you saw in these films, which like friendship, discipline, because they had to be disciplined, right? Like loyalty, duty, right? It went back to that. It's like that's how it's always been. That's why the films were so good.
And they right quantity of betrayal, humor. I mean, you wouldn't think that movie would be funny. There were some comical moments in that fucking movie.
Yeah,
especially like with Derpy Tiger, that was funny. The shit with the bathhouse scene when Genu's running away, that was hilarious as hell. In the balls.
Nothing was
in
creepy.
the balls. No, it wasn't creepy.
Or cringe, because like you hear now Marvel's humor, like, oh, that sounded terrible.
Soda Pop in the UK. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to find it. Let's see. It has charted in the UK, reaching a peak of position number 3 single. That was back in August. Let's see.
There you go.
But it did reach a first when it first came out. It was like the first.
It was Soda
song,
Pop. It was Soda Pop, Golden. It was Soda Pop, Your Idol, and Golden, and then Golden overtook them and knocked them down.
Yeah, Soda Pop, along with others from the soundtrack, such as Golden, which reached number 1, and Your Idol by Soulja Boy is at number 6. Let's see. Well, that was UK. Let's see the US charts.
I think they're still. I still think they're in the top 5. If I'm correct, if I'm being correct, I think I am.
Number 10. Okay, hold on. I think it's. Oh, that was back in August. Went to number 5 on Hot 100.
They're still playing the Soda Pop and Your Idol on the radio because I heard it the other day. So they're still playing it.
Yeah. So I guess the latest is from September. They're number 5 on the Hot 100.
Still in top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10.
But I do want to say this too, is that okay, like just because there's female characters doesn't mean something's woke. Like to people on our side of the aisle, right? It's just
they see like, okay, for instance, like
they see color hair and vaginas, it's bad.
Like the Assassin's Creed game, for instance, it was a female. People probably assumed. I'm like, just because there's a woman as the main character doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be bad. There's a chance it could be good. Obviously, it's not anymore.
That's when they added the black man as a samurai when he never was the problem.
No, wait, yeah, that.
No,
well,
I
was talking about Ghost of Yote actually, yeah. But the woman, the main character at first, you're like, okay, it could still be good. Then her opinions and afterwards, we're like, okay, this game's gonna be crap. And everyone said it's played like the graphics play like PlayStation 2. The graphics are kind of not that good. The story's pretty crap as well. Everyone said it's a mid game overall.
Well, the thing is, you go ahead, Sophie. Sophie's trying to say them.
The thing is that there's always been good female characters, but for some in the modern audience era, suddenly it's like there's never been good female characters, so now we're giving you the best, and they are like awful like characters. But like if you go, like for example, or the writers, like female writers, oh, you don't like this because a woman wrote it. It's like, look at Japan. Some of the biggest like animes and mangas are written and drawn by women. It's like
directed by women. And directed by women.
Like exactly. Also look at Korea. Sophie likes, Alchemy of Souls. That was directed by 2 women, which are also one of the top 5 Korean story writers, which it already is impressive enough.
Even in the States, it used to be like that too, where in the video game industry, I forget her name, but she's been in the industry since Atari, and and she would say herself, it's like, hey, I know I might be the only female in here, but I'm not trying to make it where I'm not trying to force myself to be like, hey, this is an all female medium now or whatever. It's
because that was normal.
Yeah.
See, the normal thing was that you're in this industry in this position if you're good, but now it's like
normal.
Okay.
Till Anita Sarkeesian happened.
To be fair, the reason why we don't want women in America to be directors or write anything, because they want to put their bullshit message into everything. That's the difference between us and
Asia.
In Asia, because Asia does not believe in the message. They reject the message.
Very merit.
They also, if you're high enough, it's because you deserve it, not because of your you're a woman or not.
That's why like if you know about if you know about that cultural side, like saying like, oh, this is AI is laughable because like they wouldn't be able to sing, they wouldn't be allowed to sing if they weren't good.
The only
You can tell what AI is.
And also do they create characters that on the outside look part of the alphabet army? Absolutely. But the character is not part of that community. They're just flamboyant. That used to be a thing. Like, okay, Campia could agree with me with this, and wrestling fans will too. In wrestling, you have character. There's been there have been gender bender characters. Goldust. There's been multiple over the years that were straight men pretending to be a little fruity to cross controversy because of their character. The legendary Adrian Street, straight white man married to a woman, all for decades. He dressed up. He had blonde hair. He wore makeup, looked like a butterfly. He scampered around. He acted like he was gay. He was not gay, not by a long shot.
Tim Curry.
Yeah, that, and you also you had to there's so many wrestlers that did that shit. You don't get that anymore.
But even like as characters, they would be good characters. But now it's like, this is who I am. And all the whole film or series, they're like, wow, you're so annoying. Like, I got it, gay.
Well,
okay.
Sophie, we know a character in One Piece that's gender bends, and it's like he's not gay. He's with women, but he acts like a fruit, and it's just the way he acts. It's his. Yeah, it's what it is. He uses it to his advantage to be a disadvantage to other people. They think he's feminine, that he's like a woman, but in the show he kicks fucking ass. He's a total badass in the fucking show.
Talking about Monkey, right?
Yeah, and we've seen it in Naruto. We've seen it in Dragon Ball. We've seen characters that were kind of questionable on which side of the fence they swing on, but at the end,
but it's not their character.
No,
it's what they do.
Here's what I want to also add to this too. So the K-pop Demon Hunters crew, Mira, Zoe, and Rumi, they're not girl bosses. They have flaws, and they have their own quirks.
Technically, they are, but they do have flaws. So technically, they are girl bosses.
Right, but they're like normal because the girl bosses of today, they're considered perfect.
Overpowered. They're overpowered. Exactly. They're perfect. And these girls are not perfect.
Like, example, Rey Palpatine, right? I'm not calling her Skywalker. So Rey
just Rey?
Yeah, just Rey. Yeah, Rey Palpatine, because she's of the Palpatine family or whatever. She knows how to fly the Millennium Falcon without even knowing how to fly before.
She bypassed the oppressor.
She can surf in the worst waves ever when she's never even seen that much water. I'm like,
not even seeing water, and she fucking took that boat to the damn.
No, wrong. Hey, Phantom, that's wrong. She saw it in her sink. Wait, she doesn't have a sink.
That's true. But like,
she saw it when doing the dishes for that guy.
If you notice, out of the three girls, Rumi is the most flawed of them all, and Golden is a prime example on who the girls are. Their backstory is Golden. 100%, it's Golden. You know,
shout out Emily.
When you listen to the song. You know, you have Zoe talking about how she lives two lives, fighting both sides, because her father's American, her mother's Korean. They get a divorce,
she grew up
and she
in
don't
America.
know who she is.
Mira,
she's a problem child.
I love Mira.
I know. I love that fucking movie. I want to watch it again.
She reminds me of a certain actual artist.
It's also like it's an example in how to set a world in a natural way, fast.
Character building. Yep.
And because like that start with like the fans was super believable because it's what would happen in a concert, right? That's it. That's all you needed. There was no extra exposition.
I was so afraid going in that they're going to insult Korean culture or something Korean-wise
They never
in
did.
some way in the movie. And I came out, I'm like, I'm honestly surprised they were completely respectful, understood the culture of Korea.
And here's the other thing too.
And actually used Korean mythology and culture as part of the story.
They didn't win every battle either, right? So their lives lost.
They lost pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, the train car.
The whole
all those people on the train car died because Rumi and fucking Mira were fighting on top of fighting. They were literally having words, and people died. That was the pivotal moment in that fucking movie where there's consequences. There's actually consequences if they don't get their heads out of their own asses and literally, get on the same page. People are going to die. Yeah, and it almost worked. Jinyu's fucking plan was perfect until he fell in love with Rumi. That was the flaw. That was the flaw in his plan. He didn't expect that he was going to find a woman that was just like him and fall in love with her. And that's what makes this movie so great, because you don't see it coming. You don't see it coming from a mile away. Rumi wants to fucking send Jinyu back to the other side. And they fall in love. And that was beautiful.
That's what makes her conflicted about like the demon thing, because it's like,
yes,
I'm part demon. Am I calling my part of myself like worthless or not worth living?
Well, even the chemistry between the two, right? It was so powerful that ever since the movie ended and Jinyu died, I believe he's dead. But
I want him to be dead.
A part of
that's
her.
The powerful. That's the power.
The way I think it, he redeemed himself, and in the eyes of whatever God, just say whatever God, right? Maybe because of him like sacrificing himself and turning back to the good, maybe we'll have an Anakin moment. Maybe in the next movie. Hey, prediction. I'm predicting it now.
And that's something that I really like. We talked about this, that we like that he deserved to be a demon.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, first, it wasn't that he was misunderstood. It's that he did he did do something evil.
Yeah.
But then, he redeemed himself through sacrifice.
Yeah.
But it's not like, he was misunderstood. Everybody's misunderstood.
But the powerful thing about it is every con in the United States and around the world that would happen after K-pop Demon Hunters came out were making altars to Jinyu.
Yeah. and another thing, if you look at Jinyu's story in K-pop Demon Hunters, it's Anakin's story. It's Anakin's story. Straight up, it's Anakin Skywalker all over again.
Yeah.
And I think that his love for Rumi is strong enough that when she needs him, he will come back to life in the next movie to fight alongside them, because we all know the rumors. I brought this up in the review that Jinyu is going to end up being that fourth guardian that teams up with the girls to fight evil. And at this point, listen to the fans, because the fans were heartbroken that Jinyu died.
But
we all cried.
But that's
we
the
all
beauty
cried.
of the scene. No,
Yeah.
I want him to stay there, because if not, it's going to be an MCU thing of like, nobody.
Well,
I'll ask you this, Sophie. What if in the next movie it's way worse than the first one? They're nearly destroyed, and then all of a sudden, Rumi's heart starts glowing. And it's like Goku in BoJack Unbound, when Gohan's like nearly dead, and Goku's like, I have to save my son, and he teleports and fucking saves Gohan. That is what we could have in this movie.
I don't know. I think I agree with Sophie. Like, because I think if they bring back Genie, it's going to be what happened with we need to bring
Loki.
Optimus Primes back because so many kids cried when we killed off Optimus.
Well, that was different. That was
different. That was
in
different.
between. This isn't a franchise.
No,
either.
this is the thing. So I disagree with you, Vagabond. No, knowing the shit about Optimus Prime. The reason why we talked about this on our very first episode, Matinee with Homies, go check it out after this stream because we talk about this. When they killed Optimus Prime off, they destroyed the Transformers franchise in America for 10 years because of his death, and they were forced to bring him back, and they didn't want to bring him back, and they had no choice because they were losing viewerships, toy sales were down. People stopped caring about Transformers because Optimus Prime was dead. Genu's death hit totally different. It was totally different than
it's
what happened.
It's what made like the ending so powerful.
Yes,
I mean it's like it's like because in anime they do this through the death of characters. They tell a powerful story, but if they return. I keep going back to Hughes in Full Metal Alchemist. I'll never get over that death, but like if he had returned somehow, would have completely undone like.
Well, the thing is, Sophie, he doesn't have to come back to life. He could be in spiritual form.
Yeah,
it could be that still would be fine to me.
Yeah, that could be. They find a good way to do it with all the
also, Sophie, you gotta remember. Genu's part of Rumi's sword. His soul is her sword.
Well, you know, Phantom, here's what they actually could do instead. Since we know they're putting a lot of Christian stuff in there subconsciously.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not subconsciously. It's just like normal values.
Well, I know, but I'm thinking we seen the hells where Genia works, but there has to be a heaven type somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe maybe they do fill the tree.
Near death. Rumi opens her eyes and there's nothing but light, and there's her mother and Genu standing side by side, and no. Prediction. So they meet Rumi, right? They Rumi. Maybe Genu's Rumi's mom with Genu's soul gives her even a more powerful fucking weapon. It upgrades her sword even more powerful. That would be cool. Now, that would be fucking cool.
The thing with the sword, I took that as not that he's part of the sword, but that he gave her right, but like he gave her energy, because then we see the rest giving them that, and that was like the
only she got it. She was the only one.
I look at her like before Dragon Ball messed it up. She was like Gohan, where Gohan wasn't at his full potential, and then it took Goku to like, hey son, I believe in you and stuff, and then Gohan unlocked his. I think it was like one of those moments.
Talk about having a pussy on your head.
You know what could be that you mentioned something. I thought you were gonna take it another way, but that. Like maybe they're in a fight and she gets knocked out, and that's where she has a thought that I would accept.
Yeah, because the whole movie she wasn't at her full potential because she was hiding. Because part of the problem is she's hiding herself. So the second movie, it could be it's Rumi. I'm now at her full potential now, and then them continuing on.
And we know that certain Saja boys survived, and
I think they're all, but
no,
they're
survived.
In the audience.
There are two that we see for sure killed.
Okay, well, also in the audience, there was a guy at the last scene. There was a guy wearing a shirt of Gima.
Yeah, it was baby, and it could be mystery. Was that when the girls walk out, you can see them like over in the corner, they're eating food and stuff? Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. did you guys see there's a scene towards the end where there's like
There's
guys.
a few people that have it. I think
Yeah.
it's just for like,
Okay, what if the second movie, Gima's not dead completely? He comes back as his own his own K-pop
Avatar.
song. Like, so he does a human form because like we saw Gima shirts. So
okay, so back up on this is the thing with Gima. He's he's literally the devil.
Right,
You can't destroy him. You can't destroy him. He was probably sent back because you got to think in the beginning of the movie when they're talking about the fight, Jinyu's song talks about him being defeated and sent back to the demon. So the demons actually they don't die. They're just sent back to the demon world. They're not killed. They're not destroyed.
I think for Gima himself is the one that doesn't actually die. But so my theory is for the second movie, since there's people that wear like they're not wearing Saja shirts, they're wearing Gima shirts. That there's going to be Gima comes out and does his own. He's going to steal Jinyu's idea since Jinyu's gone, and he's going to do his own thing.
He could disguise himself as Jinyu.
Yeah, well, he's a shapeshifter. Well, yeah, because like he's gonna play like he could play on the girls all their temptations, right? So whatever temptations Zoe has, a one for Mira, and
he could appear as like a better manager than Bobby.
And
try to steal them from him.
What about this? What if he stole Jinyu's body and that's how Jinyu could get his body back? That literally the only way to defeat Gima is Jinyu's going to have to take his body back, and his soul's in Rumi. That could work. That could work.
I personally think he's going to be like.
I don't want him to return.
Okay, I think he's going to be like because Korea has single singers, so Agima comes back as his own person. That would be.
Can I address something? So Westward, the only two Soulja Boys that actually die in the movie is Abby and Jinyu. Because
Mystery is the one that dies.
No, he just turns into dust. He just puffs like he's like teleporting.
We don't see Baby or in Romance.
Yeah, because the people that did the movie said that not all the Soulja Boys are dead. They didn't die. They did not die. They ran like little bitches. Especially Baby and Mystery being right there when Abby dies. They're not going to let themselves be killed. They ran.
Okay, well, speaking of them, there could be a new band. Okay, there could be a new band with Gima because there's a Gima shirt, and I think that foreshadows that Gima is going to start his own band, or a group, and whatever he calls himself.
They could do it this time, where this time instead of guys, it's girls.
I don't know. I think they could do another boy band, but it could be.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, compete with like.
See, this is why I don't want a second movie. The first one is perfect. But
the thing is though, even though none of us want a second movie, in a way we do want to see this story continue because the story was so good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think. Well, we know there's more hours. If it's supposed to be a 4-hour movie. And they only did 2 hours.
It was 3 hours. It was a 3-hour movie.
Okay, then I think Gima is going to be the final boss again, but this time he's going to have his own band
completely defeated.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we need to move on because we're getting close to time.
All right, no worries.
Okay, so let's talk Dragon Ball. Let's talk a little Dragon Ball. So the official Dragon Ball on X tweeted out the other day that they're going to be having a celebration for all things Dragon Ball, and they're going to be announcing new shows and a new video game coming soon. So what do you guys think? Do you think we're going to get a sequel? We finally going to get the rest of Super, or do you think they're going to do something else?
I did send article to Ebola, And but yeah, I think we're gonna get. I do know for
Champion.
fact. We're gonna get more Super.
Need to.
And that's what the article talks about. But knowing that they can't, since Dragon Ball holds up Japan's economy, or so a lot of people say, I think they're gonna keep pumping it as long as they don't give it to do the Disney treatment. So
yeah.
That's
Well,
that's my what I say, that like anime, like K-pop, K-dramas, they're becoming so popular that the people are putting their hands where they shouldn't.
yeah.
Well, we do know that Toriyama's son, he's running the show. He still has the people that worked under his father are still doing Dragon Ball. They're still working on the content. They're still working on the manga. And Dragon Ball Daima was a hit. It hit pretty good. People enjoyed it. And I think people are going they're going to keep going. They're going to keep making this. It's going to be for the fans, and I don't think Toriyama would want his death to halt Dragon Ball. Not by a long shot.
Yeah. I think. Well, I think they're gonna milk it. Honestly, I wish personally, I wish it just stops. I don't like ongoing stories. I like to have an actual ending. That's just me personally. Like as much as like the Dragon Ball series, I just want to have a ending, kind of like Yu Yu Hakusho did, where this is the story and conclusion, and then the end.
Well, especially nowadays, because years ago I'm like, no problem. Yeah, they're doing something else. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, they're doing something else.
Well, the one thing I have to disagree with you on that one with Vagabond is like, what would happen if Toriyama's death, they just like fuck Dragon Ball and stopped it? It would be more a detriment to the fans for them to not continue it. You know what I mean? It's like they've already, I mean, up until his death, they've done the Granola arc and multiple other arcs in Dragon Ball Super that has not been brought to animation yet. We deserve to have that. We deserve to watch that, because a lot of us are not privileged to go and get the manga and read it or anything else, and a lot of us rely on the anime to get the story.
Well, I get that. It's just okay. So say those stories are done, right, and they animate those. Like, at what point do you want Dragon Ball to stop? Because like, do you want to keep going forever? Kind of like
One Piece.
Well, see, the difference between Dragon Ball and One Piece. One Piece has a goal. Dragon Ball really does not have a goal. The pirates are looking for
goals, and they passed the goals.
Yeah, it's like when it comes to like One Piece, the main story is them looking for the treasure, right? That's it. Dragon Ball is the thrill of the fight. It's the next opponent, right? Because still, there's parts of that universe that still have not been explored. We still don't know what's out there, and just like in Dragon Ball, like the Granola arc and like a few other arcs that they've had on there, which the story can still continue. I just think at some point they'll have to end it. Like One Piece should have ended a long time ago. I'm sorry, it should have ended a long time ago. They let greed take them over instead of ending the show. There's too much greed there, because One Piece makes a shit ton of money. Dragon Ball makes a shit ton. Dragon Ball and One Piece are the two biggest mangas and anime of all time. All time.
I see. My problem is like, how much more bigger can it? Because okay, so now we went from destroying planets to now we can destroy universes.
Multiverse.
And like, what's bigger than a universe? Like, Yeah, I don't know. I don't want a multiverse either. So I was like, what
the thing, the back about, I'm gonna hold you on that. But the thing is, though, Dragon Ball's done multiverse better than Marvel. Tournament of Power should be like Tournament of Power is multiversal story where you have all these fighters from other universes, and it worked because they're technically not the same people. Each universe has their own races, their own people that fight. That's how you should be doing multiverse. You just can't have the same character, but be different one way or the other. And they don't do that in Dragon Ball.
Well, here's my thing is, if they are planning to keep it going, they could go to the honestly, I think they made too much, the power levels too high now for them. Because other than like destroying universes and stuff from the tournament power, like how much more higher do we need it to be? So like, here's what I think they could do. What I think would be a better option if they were to continue it is, we have the future Trunks where everybody died, and with the androids. Like, what if they went that route, and then maybe Trunks, since we know there's still Nameks out there in that world, that world's Trunks revives Goku and Gohan and them, and then they move forward from there and create a storyline from that. Other than that, I think it needs to end.
Well, okay, so I want to address Campia. So the thing is, Campia, of any version of like in one universes, you have Frieza, but then like in the universe that Beerus's brother Champa lives in, he has a guy named Frost, who is he's not a good guy. Frieza's race is going to be evil across the board, regardless. And he's like the only other Frieza type character you meet, but he's totally opposite from Frieza. He's more of a coward than Frieza. Frieza is a coward, but at least he will fight until he will fight. Frost just cheats. Now, but the thing is, like with Dragon Ball, we know how the story ends. I mean, we already know how it ends because at the end, Goku and Vegeta, Goku and Vegeta go out into space and fight their final battle. And you can see like galaxies getting destroyed because they're fighting their last battle. This has already been written. This is how the story is going to end.
It's been written.
Or they going to do the route that Vegeta and Goku is going to become the angel and destroyer of Universe 7, which, hey, I'm fine with that too.
Now, what can be said there, they could do like the OG Star Trek Mirrorverse.
Yes.
Like as a film, that would be interesting. That would be cool.
Yeah, or let's see. Or honestly, the other thing is they could explore more of the underworld or whatever. I don't know. I'm still in the camp. Like, okay, after those stories are done, like, can we have like a definitive ending? Like,
well, that can happen, but then they could just still do movies. They could throw a movie out
I'll be more
adventures that happen to
yeah. I'll be fine with the movies. I just think, like, okay, now we're at the point of destroying universes. Like, how much more training do we need to see, or like, what's the next bad guy from that?
Also, Vagabond, you gotta look at it. It's money or no money, and you know what the fuck Toho's gonna do.
Well,
they're gonna take the money all the time. They'll take the money all the time.
Well, I get that, but
if they do something wrong, they're gonna lose that money.
The thing is like, I just don't want to see Dragon Ball go on forever. I rather have an ending. And so like we have the same problem with like Detective Conan, what other ones? One Piece is going on forever.
But again, that's one story, can't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. So why is it still going on?
And the thing is, in Vagabond, you're trying to compare the two stories. It's like apples and oranges. One Piece's story is way different than. I mean, One Piece has an end goal. It's finding the treasure. Dragon Ball, there's really no end game in Dragon Ball. There's really nothing.
It originally did have an end game, right? So it was like,
not really.
Well, yeah, like after they defeated Cell,
Toriyama ended it with Boo, and because the reason why we got Dragon Ball back was because of Dragon Ball Evolution. That's the reason why Dragon Ball came back.
Well, I get that. What I'm saying is, Toriyama had his original idea with the ending, and then Toei Animation's like, get back in there and draw us some more Dragon Ball.
No, it wasn't Toei. It was Toriyama seeing the monstrosity they did to his IP was the reason he wanted to do it. He wasn't forced into it. He wasn't begged. They didn't throw buku's amount of money at him. He saw that and he's like, I am not gonna let this be the last bit of Dragon Ball.
Right.
And he did Battle of the Gods. He did the Battle of Gods, and Battle of Gods went well. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to do another series.
Yeah, I just think they're just like, again, I just think there needs to be a definitive ending. Like, we can't keep it going on forever because, like, how many more powerful villains can you make after that? That's going to be a challenge to go through.
That was Bleach's problem at the end because, like, they overpowered Aizen so much that it was like they could do nothing to beat him, and then they just I don't remember what they did, but it was kind of dumb.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Sophie. Like, we're at the point where they can destroy universes. Like, how much more powerful does a villain need to be after that for the next step?
Well, that's just the thing. We really don't know who's out there. Because you never know. They could probably find a villain that they can't beat.
Galactus.
I don't know. Well, if they do continue on, I like to see something kill Zeno. I hate Zeno. I'm sorry.
You can't kill God. You can't kill God.
I know. I just want him to gone. Like, I think when they kept, I think it kind of ruined. That's what ruined it for me. Is like, it just kept being more impossibilities because you made them too powerful.
Yeah.
All right. So what else do we got to talk about?
We're
going to end soon.
Okay. Oh, well,
I have a list that I found randomly out of the blue.
Okay. Well, my other one's pretty short. It's One Piece toilet paper.
Okay. Okay. Do you have?
Yeah, because One Piece has become shit.
No.
Oh, how dare you!
I'm sorry, Sophie.
Okay, Vagabond. On a scale to 1 to Yayo, what do you rank it at?
Oh
I give it up, Zoro. No, sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
you
Sophie. It's okay, and relax, folks. It's just the villains are on the toilet paper, but you can wipe your ass and flush them down the toilet.
I still don't want any faces nearby.
So you can flush the villains down the toilet.
Dude, I wouldn't want crocodile space anywhere near my asshole.
Exactly.
No. He'd be too rough. He'd probably cut me up or bite me one.
That's freaking weird.
And I know that just got clipped.
Oh, as long as it's soft as Charmin's Orchestra strong.
AP isn't here to do the deeds, so I think you'll find.
You gotta think of this. If it had the female's feet from One Piece, Vagabond would be over that like white on rice.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, Phantom, if Bo Hanbach is on that toilet paper, would you be okay with that?
No, because I don't care.
Oh, well, okay, hold on. Sophie, who's the worst character in One Piece that you were willing to flush down the toilet?
Villain wise?
Yeah, or just character in general.
Or just in general.
Nami.
No, Nami's good. Man, right now I can't think of, like, I really don't like the kid Momo,
Okay.
the Momo kid from, but he's necessary, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm gonna rewatch the series. Like, I haven't seen it since the 4Kids version, so I would have to binge watch it.
Oh, we got Campy. He knows who he hates.
I hate the guy carrying the third piece though. Oh man, but
his name would be Zorro. His name would be Zorro.
No, Zorro's cool. Even though I think it's impossible.
Oh, is that the third? What he did? The third piece? What?
No, he was making a joke.
I didn't get it. It went over my head.
You know, like a pie has like a
4-piece
pie or something.
You're short.
So there's only one piece left.
So. All right, so let's get this little thing that B-Bolo wants to do, so we can head out. I'm tired. Okay. I gotta do a show tomorrow.
All right.
Okay, it's just kind of a little mail thing, but it's like, okay, let me look this.
And I still say to Campion, nobody cares about that 3 colors that was on that thing Thursday night. Nobody cares.
Yeah. So I found this randomly while searching, and it's like the 25 most followed female anime protagonists of all time.
Oh, great. Vagabond's thinking, do I get to see feet?
Okay, so...
I was just thinking, what was my favorite waifus on here?
So, that one.
I'm not familiar
Why?
with her.
I don't know.
Yakubu. From the gambling one?
This is from the gambling one.
I haven't watched it yet.
Wait. Followed in what sense? In like
I guess
Lunar or in like a super awesome female?
I think it's just like
I think it's a combination of both.
I think it could be both, like Gunner plus also you follow the character.
I mean, what she do? What's her talent? She gives good head. What she gets feet job?
No, it's like get terrifying obsession with risk.
They they do gambling and like Food Wars, like when she wins or something. They have like those animations.
Food Wars anime.
Yeah, because I watched the first episode. I'm like, no, this is not really
I am interested in that show, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, I wonder why. Yurichi, yes, I love her.
See, I haven't really watched Bleach, so I don't know.
I haven't either. So
she's actually a real good character. She started off as a bitch, and then she became she became lovable as the show went on.
Okay.
Oh God, I gotta do this. Okay, Vagabond, you gotta read this.
The For the Homies do not condone or endorse Phantom's X comics on the podcast. LOL.
Okay, so
I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul either.
Me neither.
Okay, so this character doesn't matter. So let's move on.
Navi for One Piece.
Don't know.
I heard Love is War is pretty good from Ivan from.
It's funny. It's funny because it's like a parody on all the romantic tropes.
Yeah.
Okay, I did mention this one earlier. So
hello, nurse.
Honestly, I would think Nami would have beat her. But
well, yeah. I mean, I guess.
No, come on, guys. You know who Sophie really would wanted there? She wanted Sailor Moon.
No.
Usagi.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Okay, Konosuba.
Yay, Riza.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're talking about her strong strength.
Yeah, and sharpshooter.
Hell, I think she next to their teacher, she's probably like the only other and probably one of my favorite female characters of the show.
I liked Armstrong's sister. She grew on me in the end.
Don't know. Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, it's been a while.
So
I was like, wait a second.
So okay, they're saying she's a cool cat.
Ooh, here we go.
Let's see.
Asuka from DM.
I hope my dog didn't hear me because one of my dogs is named Asuka.
I'm surprised she's not higher up on this list, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I like Miss Masato the best. From Evangelion. So
see, because that's the thing. Like the title is 25 most followed.
Yeah.
What? Like on Instagram, on Twitter. Follow what?
I was confused by that statement. I think it just means like you like
biggest fan base.
Yeah. So the passionate, highly skilled. Her impact on the medium is momentum and everlasting.
Dude, if they don't have Lei Sanade on here, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad.
I don't. I checked earlier. I forgot who they
Well,
had.
see, I would agree to this one because if they also talked about the racist memes of the funny mustache man with her, because she's German and half Japanese.
Oh
So,
All right, who's next?
yeah. Science Gate.
Science Date.
I never really got
watched
into the
it.
series.
Never seen it.
Okay. So.
Don't know this person.
But see, you've got repeat people. That's what I don't know.
I don't know
Okay.
this person.
I don't know
what
this one either.
is? Okay.
Never heard of it.
Surprise. Fruit basket.
Oh,
Total Fruit Basket.
Fruits Basket is really good.
It's so good.
So if that law's in the chat, he wants to know, is it a 10 out of 10 Vagabond?
Fruits Basket?
Yes.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Well, I haven't seen the remake, but I did love the original.
All right, Vagabond, there's you another 10 out of 10 from Batlaw. Another 10 out of 10. Another 10 out of 10. Don't know
the remake is like what happened with Brotherhood. It's just like they
the manga.
did it and then they finished the manga.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
All right.
Don't know this.
Never seen that one.
It doesn't even say the 86. Is that the anime?
Yeah, it's the anime. Okay. Asuna from Sword Online needs to be in here. I'm just saying.
Robin.
Ooh, hello, nerd.
Okay, Sophie, don't you think Nami should be Robin too?
But that's the thing. Follow what?
Okay.
Boob size! It's the boob size!
No, because Thor doesn't have bigger.
They're talking about how cool the character and their stories are.
Yeah.
Well, also, Sophie, you have to look.
She's a pillar of the One Piece fandom.
All the shit that guys and stuff make about her dancing in the bikinis and stuff, the memes. I mean, everything with her. Yeah, she's probably more popular than Nami. Straight up, she is.
Well, okay. So it looks like I'm reading the bottom. So they're not basing this on any goon or anything. So that's why the order,
the like of the character plus how big she's in the overall fan base of One Piece.
They're talking about their story and their coolness, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, also they probably going by how many females cosplay as her at cons and stuff too, probably.
Which
I don't know. I think more people cosplay as Nami.
So
Saber.
Yeah.
Victoria Pendragon from Fate.
Don't know.
I need more information.
Powerful. Yeah, basically a anime based on the Arthur Pendragon from King Arthur.
Okay, so the reason why they picked her number 10 because they're saying she's noble, chivalrous, and immensely powerful, like King Arthur.
Isn't she the main character of Fate?
Yeah.
There's different Fate series. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to watch Giga explaining the Fate verse, and it was like, no, I'm out.
I think I was watching the same video and I fell the fuck asleep. I'm like, this is boring.
He's like so happy about it, and I was like, yeah, no, we don't care.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's all about the boob size. That's what Nishi said.
You know what I was saying? I'm like, yeah, dude, you want her to fuck you, but she can't. She's an anime character.
So Violet Evergarden is number 9.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Yeah. So whoever the author is basing it on like what they think is the cool characters are. I don't think this character has a big following. Like,
I think it's more the anime itself, since it's the main character. The anime itself is actually like phenomenal.
Well, they're talking about how cool the character is.
Yeah, struggling to understand human emotion in a post-world world. Violet's visual stunning journey to becoming auto memory doll. She's a modern waifu icon for a poignant story. Okay.
I don't think she's a waifu icon, but Lucy. Elfin Lead. I love this series.
Oh yeah, that's that girl that literally when she escaped that room, she was butt ass naked walking down that hall, and next thing you know, the lights flicker and the dudes like get ripped apart by like magical blades. It's so fucking cool.
Here comes somebody you do know.
Yeah, so in the manga, okay, Marin, okay, I could see that. Even normies. But now you got people being weird. But even normies can like this character too.
Okay.
Like if you're into cosplay, My Dress Up Darling is really good. Yeah, Rem. I haven't watched this one with her in it, but I know a lot of people like her.
Okay.
And then Power. Okay, if Power's in here, Makima needs to be in here because I think Makima is way better than Power.
Yeah.
Hey, Vagabond, that is that show where the girls, the guys ride on the girls' backs, right? They're in the cockpit, the one with her in it. Ain't that the one where the girls are like they're the pilot, they're the way the mechs function is they're like leaning over like doggy style, and the guys are sitting right behind them.
No, that's not Chainsaw Man. Is
she's Chainsaw Man, right?
Yeah, she's Chainsaw.
Okay,
you're thinking of I know what you're thinking of. I can't remember the name.
Is that
they look the same because
it's the red horns. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the horn. It's the horns that get me every fucking time.
And I think they both have scythe.
I can't think of the name of that anime.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's actually really good.
I'll see the red horns and I'll think of each the opposite character every time.
I think the one you're thinking about is coming up in a bit.
Yeah, because they're in white suits and the girls are like doggy style and they're like the pilots of the mechs and the guys.
She wears like a red suit too.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Oh dang, I can't remember.
Yeah, I thought isn't it?
She's coming up. You will see.
Not that one.
No.
Okay.
Two photos.
I mean, a lot of people like Nezuko. Yeah. I mean, I only seen the first season, so I haven't really seen her do much. Besides,
you haven't caught up any?
No.
Jesus,
Sophie.
Stop watching.
To be fair, there's not enough feet for Vagabond to give a shit.
That's true.
There's more than feet that I like too.
Speaking of feet,
Yor from Spy Family. I like Yor. I heard the second season fell off. I watched the first season. I watched part of the second season.
I need to go back and watch it.
I know it's a good series. It's just not for me. I don't care. I've heard good things about Spy Family. It's just not made for me.
It did drop off after the first season, so that's why you don't hear people talking about it as much.
I mean, so basically, this show. So there's a show. I can't remember if it's Korea or Japan, where it's like Spy Family, but it's live action with this family's. They're ninjas, and they're retired ninjas, and
that is Japanese. It's called House of Ninja.
Yeah, it is sort of like this.
It's kind of there is actually a Korean one where they're like the family. They're both spies from different sides.
So,
that's a Korean one. Both shows are good. I will.
Yeah.
say.
So this one.
The premise of this is that like she's an assassin, he is a spy, and because like there is like espionage prevalent. Anybody single is like immediately suspicious or like okay, let's get married.
Also, they're on the different both sides or on the different sides of the spot on the espionage.
Well, it's also like an anime version of Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah,
pretty much. But with the but basically he's like he makes a fake family and then he's like, actually I love these people. So he kind of like sticks with them. Well, he doesn't outright say that. It's really
wholesome, but the premise itself has its limits, and like the story should be short.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's like, okay, what other bullshit can you come up to explain all these injuries and stuff?
I think what it is it became too popular for its own good. So then they're going to keep writing it as long as they can.
I think sometimes like anime being less popular sometimes it has its perks because people aren't like overly on it, so maybe it being not as popular. Maybe it being not as popular is better for it.
All right, what's next? There she is. There she is.
Darling the Frank. Yeah. It's just those red horns every single time.
Yeah,
I got to watch this. I got to watch some of this anime, and I really enjoyed it. I really did.
I've been meaning to watch it.
Yeah, same here.
I see this character all the time. I have no idea.
So this is the thing, Sophie. So she's the control AI for the mechs. The females are, and they lay like they're like laying straddled like they're on a motorcycle, and they have like the controls and shit are on their backs. So the guys are literally sitting on them like a motorcycle. It's and she's in love with the pilot of the mech she controls. And ain't she like destined to become some like an all powerful demon or some shit? And
I
she's fighting
think
it.
something like that.
Yeah. All right, who's next?
Mikasa, of course.
Okay, I like Mikasa,
Mhm.
but okay, I think this whole list is wrong. I'm
I-
That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. There's no
Vagabond.
parameter.
I would rather have the goofy scientist chick on here than
yeah,
I like her way better. She's more fun.
I like Mikasa. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think she's the number one most followed female character.
No.
That's
No.
that's what.
Yeah, I just found
more
that.
specific
I just found
parameters
that.
for
I
this.
scrolled through to make sure there was nothing weird.
Okay, like first of all, Makima is way more followed than Power in Chainsaw Man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I agree. I agree. Fuck, I agree.
Makima has that dominatrix woman thing that like people are literally barking and howling in the movie theater when Makima's on. And you put Power, like, don't get me wrong, I love Power, but Makima's
she's just
like,
not as she's not as I guess popular with the
Well,
people.
so like for example, the My Hero Academia crazy girl. What's her name?
Which one? There's multiple of them.
No, the
frog
main
girl?
crazy girl.
where she wears green or something.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen My Hero.
The Mrs. Midnight.
No, I like literally psychopath.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You're-
the one that
I
pretended to be a hospital agent. Is it Toga Tora?
Yeah. Like
I'm
people followed her a lot.
Okay, so I got to watch half of season 1 of My Hero. It's mid. It bores me.
Yeah.
It bores me.
I thought you watched all
I
of it.
stopped after season 2 or 3. It's just whatever.
Okay,
It's boring.
this
That
is what
last season is gonna be. So
I'm gonna
cool.
say this, Ebola. This is what this list reminds me of. It's like people saying they like Dawn better than Misty from Pokemon. That's what this list is like for me. So,
Isn't
I agree.
people probably say Dawn because she's the original Pokemon girl? So they're like, oh, Dawn, obviously. Missy's freaking no, I mean Missy, but which one's the
Well,
annoying
isn't
one?
she basically in the intro? Ain't she the one that Pikachu like runs under her skirts and pushes her skirt up that they removed from the American version? Ain't that her?
Okay, so there was a hentai artist that was drawing.
Oh my
Pokemon.
gosh!
Hold on, it gets in it. So Pokemon manga when the Pokemon manga first.
Well,
so,
we know Pokemon fucked humans in the lore. We know this.
Thank you.
Ash
in
the original Pokemon manga, Ash and Misty get together, which everyone wanted, and Nintendo said no. So fuck you, Nintendo.
Well, okay, what was that girl that ran up the elevator to kiss Ash?
Yeah, send it to Ebola. My Discord's turned off.
Wait, is it stream friendly?
Is it okay? Am I allowed to show it?
You said on Discord? Wait, is a meme?
No, probably send it to Phantom directly.
It's a joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that one, which was the one that ran up the elevator?
See, it's not for the show.
Ash?
Wait, say that again, Ebola?
The one that ran up the elevator to kiss Ash, like the elevator was going in reverse, and she ran up it.
Okay, so there was Dawn. There was
no.
What's the one with the M?
I don't know. That had been. Let me check.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? Ash was a player back in the day, but he ends up with that blonde-headed chick.
Yeah, let's see.
I never followed Pokemon.
Well, it was the first. May. There was May, Dawn, and then Misty. I think Misty was the best because they had a good back and forth. The original Pokemon series was the best. Like, I know Ash didn't get with any of them.
It was Serena from X and Y, I think.
I agree with you. The original Pokemon was pretty good, and after he was done with the season, and they went to, was it Johto was next, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I think once it got to the third generation of Pokemon, that's when it started going downhill. Because originally, Team Rocket was actually a threat instead of just joke characters.
Comedy relief, yeah.
Yeah. And like there was actual stakes. There were guns in Pokemon. They were eating other Pokemon were also food. Like
it was your screen? No, it wasn't the GCA. Like that was with Hayden, that Digimon was better than Pokemon.
Well, okay, Vagabond, I gotta ask you a very, very important question. Have you ever thought about starting a GoFundMe to bring back old Pokemon and their voice actors?
Their voice actors. Have you thought about throwing away? Have you thought about throwing away all your Pokemon stuff because the voice actors are changed?
No, I just started looking at Digimon more. Here I go. Well, I like the Digimon is such more dark. Yeah, darker. It said Digimon Ghost Game. I didn't really care about Ghost Game, but they're darker stories, more mature.
Oh, much better.
Yeah, actual stakes.
I'm surprised there was no female characters from Yu-Gi-Oh. There's some.
Yeah, I was thinking about what's her Mai? No.
Yeah, Mai.
Yeah, Mai.
See, that's why. Like, what? Followed for what?
I mean, hell. I mean, the original 3 series, Yu-Gi-Oh, GX, and 5Ds had some good female characters in the show.
Okay, I'll tell you what. The person who made this list probably used ChatGPT to like, hey, what's 25 female characters?
Yeah.
Or just looked it up on Wikipedia.
ChatGPT. They ChatGPT'd it.
It's one of those random MSN lists that.
Yeah, because the list was all wrong anyway. Because like, how you gonna?
It's just like the most stereotypical popular characters, and then some are just sprinkled.
Nami, I'm sorry. I think Nami, for all the female characters in One Piece, even though I don't really watch One Piece, Nami's the top one. People cosplay as Nami more than all the female characters.
She's the first female character you see. I mean,
yeah
I agree with that.
I get people like Robin and stuff, but there's no way you did not put a Nami higher than the rest of them.
No, but see, that's why, like, follow. For what? The most intelligent,
Are you pulling the intelligent?
Okay.
Play?
No. I need specifics for the list.
Okay, so I haven't really watched a lot of One Piece. So who is the chick that's in love with Luffy? She's the snake girl.
Boa Hancock.
That's Boa Hancock.
All right, she's my waifu.
Oh.
Yours and 1,000 others.
But but that's what I'm saying. Like, that whole list was just wrong. What was the guy's name? Joe, you need to fix your list. Or actually,
his name is Joe Schmo.
Joe, you need to get laid and know what a real woman is, because a lot of these female characters, they're great characters. I can't see them being a lot of them on this list. I just
Lucy from Elfen Lied. I love the character. I love Elfen Lied, but as one of the most followed characters, no. I'm sorry. Like, you could have put Misato from Evangelion. You could there's so much others you could have put on there that actually would have been more followed on the list. Like Asuna. I know not everyone likes Sword Online, but Asuna is like a super popular female character. You always see posters. There's always figures for her. Like, there was even an app that was called Ask Me Asuna, which I once had, but stupid, they lost the rights to Sword Online. So it was my favorite. She would read you bedtime stories in Japanese, and it was like Siri, but it was an awesome app.
You are a gooner.
So,
all right, everybody, check private chat, please.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna. So everyone, next week we are having a Halloween special. I don't know if Kreese is going to be back. I think he said he was going to be gone.
Yeah, he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be back next week.
Okay, I will be cosplaying next week. I don't know what. I could be Corito. I could be Sora from No Game No Life. But who knows? I could be the Burger King airplane guy.
Dude, I have a mask, and I think I'll be one of the demons from K-pop Demon Hunters, not the ones at the end that just the rabid ones.
Mm.
Yeah,
but
also, before that, I do want to make an announcement. All of us here, we've been wanting to see what animes you guys want us to review. So, if you're not part of the Discord, sign up for the Discord. We'll probably put a list up of what the simulclassed anime is, or we'll pick 4 of the poll and let everyone do a vote. Yeah, no hentai.
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, no hentai.
Hentai yaoi, nothing like that.
Yeah, so
even if Vagabond might like it,
but pick. We'll narrow it down to 4. You guys pick one that you want us to watch and review, and we'll start reviewing animes throughout the week, and we'll add that as a segment on here. Phantom, anything else?
All right, no. So also we're trying to figure out a date and time to do anime watch parties in the Discord. Usually Friday nights are going to be movies that goes towards our Sunday show. So we just had to pick another day and time that we can watch some anime, but we're working on it, everybody. So let's do some outros. Then I'll do my outro and then do the big remind you guys of tomorrow. So Sophie, what you got going on?
It's still getting used to the new place. Still got a few things to do. I'm technically on vacation, but every day has been awful. But hopefully now I can get back to making videos, and that's it. And Wednesdays with Ebola sometimes.
Oh, date night. So
the
I have a big question.
She's alive.
Are you? You know, you've been like playing around with this. Are you gonna start your own show like you've been planning on doing it?
Maybe, but I am rethinking the topics.
Okay.
But
we're here to help.
Because I have the name and everything for the episode.
All right, good. So Vagabond, what you got going on?
Well, besides I swear it's not hentai tomorrow, I will be making a video, hopefully tonight if I can stay awake, about a lot of drama going on Twitter when it comes to censorship and whatever. And a person I have met at a meetup is probably going to hate me for the video, but it has to be done. Other than that, tomorrow...
Twitch also is going through...
That just proves we're not echo chamber, that we have people with different opinions and stuff.
Yeah, but other than that, tomorrow is I Swear It's Not Hentai podcast. We're doing episode 3 of Halloween Horror Month. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
As long as you keep it on topic and not go off the rails. And I'll be honest with you, Vagabond. When you guys started talking about other shit than the fucking horror, I fell asleep.
Oh, no worries. We had fun though. Still.
So the answer is don't be non-gooner on a podcast.
On a gooner.
Yeah, but also tomorrow, TJ Shippuden should be back on again tomorrow. We might Diesel should be back. I believe Theo Snodgrass is out there doing comedy shows. I
will also be back.
Yeah, so tune in tomorrow whether you're a gooner, non-gooner, you hate anime, love it, or whatever. And then
what happens the week I leave, the show goes off the rails.
No, it was fun though. But Ebola, you're next.
Okay, I have my Monday Tuesday video where I talk about mostly Asia or maybe something else occasionally. Have Wednesday night with Sophie, assuming she's around. My Thursday stream, which is at least 2 hours before the Homies podcast on Thursdays. Then we have Anime with the Homies on Saturday. Then I have the Espresso on Hentai podcast tomorrow, and that's about it.
All right, so for myself, make sure to tune in tomorrow at 1:00 Eastern for Matinee with the Homies. Our subject is whatever happened to great disaster movies. I have a big announcement to start the show off. We will be, for the Homies podcast on Thursday night. Also, I might be on somebody's show on Friday, and I'll announce that on Thursday. Thank you, Nishi, for the invite.
FNT?
I wish.
He'll get on FNT before Beardo gets on FNT.
Yep.
Probably. Then we'll be back here next week for Anime with the Homies, and then the following next week's show for Matinee and Homies, we're going to be talking about classic horror movies because it's the week before Halloween. But all in all, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the 15 people that were in here earlier tonight. Thank you for coming in. If you're new to the channel, hit that like, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. We would like to get 500 subscribers before the end of the year because there are some goals. If we get the 400 subscribers, Kreese and Vagabond's already agreed to this, that him and Kreese are going to do the one chip challenge or something relevant to it. And at 500 subscribers and monetization, there's a new part to this. If we can get monetized and get to 500 subscribers, Jake will have his legs waxed live on live stream. And you guys will get a part 2 to my pain. I will play part 2 of Dragon Age the Belguard because it's people love to stream and they want to see me have more pain. But
Hey, you like playing the game.
I thought you had to finish the game.
No, I changed it. It's just gonna be a
can
part
we make
2.
that a rule where he has to finish the entire game?
No. No.
It was never specified.
We just said we had to move it 60 minutes of it or 90.
Yeah, it was a full hour after create the character.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody. After this, we'll be in Discord. We'll probably be on the GCA over there in the GCA Discord here in a little while. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Phantom X. He's Liquid Ebola. He's the Gooner himself, the feet man, the guy that loves the lick honey off of people's feet, the one-ray vagabond. And we got the trash panda, little old Sophie over there. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for Matinee with the Homies. And words of wisdom, I heard this from a good friend of mine, Vagabond. If it's brown, flush it down.
Yes.